5 months is hardest hard.
Hello, Dylan. Hello, how are we? Coconut Tim, thank you so much for the raid. Before I make anyone too disappointed, we are not on update 9. We are not. I was hoping that we would be there by Wednesday, but I think I said that I think that's unrealistic based on what I saw on my end, and I think Vutax overpromised a bit. We are working day and night though. I haven't been working this much in a very long time without having any content. It's very sad. Very sad. But we're doing what we can, and the team is getting pretty tired. We're trying to get it done, but we're not gonna do a half-ass job here. Is the idea. I don't really want to give you guys a day because Easter weekend. I'm actually going away tomorrow. I'm going to my grandmother's tomorrow, who's like 90 years old, and I haven't seen her in a long time, which is very cool. Hi, grandma. Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. But as I say, anyway, hello. We're on update 8. We're just gonna run some vaults today. I just wanna play some vaults. It is difficult though, and I will say it is difficult. Having played as much update 9 as I've played with all the new features and stuff, it's difficult to play vaults. It's yeah. Things are gonna change. Oh no, things are gonna change. We're gonna get some change. Anyway. Kale, what's up, dude? Pebbles, how are you doing, sir? Daubli, what's up? Did you enjoy Diablo 4? Yeah. The little I played. I mean, I played through the closed beta. I didn't play the other beta.
Never ever leaving.
I didn't play the open beta.
Happy Day.
I played the closed one. And yeah, I mean, I'm very excited for it. When is it? 6th? Is it 6th of June? It gets released, Dylan? I think. You know, one thing that we've done. There are going to be leaks today because as I say, I've been
Looking
so
forward
much
to the leak,
into.
just call a peep.
I've been so much into like just update 9, so I'm not going to be able to hold back on things. We have fixed a lot of recipes. We've done a lot of new recipes, and in creative ways we've made recipes, not just crafting recipes, like in-world recipes, for a bunch of things that currently requires you to go botany pots or botania. Cobwebs would be craftable without any mod. Ideally, every single thing should be craftable without a mod, but the mod should make it easier and faster. That would be the goal, or that is the goal. So
Hello. 17 months
a few
already.
things like that.
Not been able to catch a stream in a while due to work edge.
That's okay. That's okay. Thanks so much for the 17 months. Selena Bina, thank you for the 18 months as well. Lady Sanuka, thank you for the 5. But yeah, so we fixed a lot of like small things as well, quote unquote small things that have a big impact to the game.
Kala, I'm so glad that I can continue to support the development of one of the best mod packs from Minecraft.
Tag.
Keep up the amazing work.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. I appreciate that. Is it finally time to repair Big Boy, or am I going to greet it one more vault? I think we're going to have to craft new trinkets today. So we're going to need a Lexandrite. Maybe we do a 116 vault. Hold on. Maybe we slap... Oh, we did unlock ice spawners last, didn't we? But I don't feel like building a mob farm today. Maybe we slap an elixir rush on. Oops. And then we do a 116 run here, where we try and get a Lexandrite as much as we can. I also need Vault Alloy though, and then the recipe is still not in. Maybe I can get there. Let's see. Chromatic. Yeah, I'm gonna need 256 of this stuff. Okay, that's one trinket. Oh, I'm actually bottleneck on those. Okay, cool. Very cool. 256, did I say, Dylan? Okay, so we got enough Vault Alloy for 2 trinkets. Poor Skull? No, I'm not poor. I'm not poor. We got enough Vault Alloy for 2 trinkets. And in terms of Alexandrite, let's actually break down ores before we jump into the vault. Let's see where we're at, Dylan, okay? Alright?
A trinket update would be nice for unlucky Dylans. While I only unlocked 6 trinkets, I got a total of 4 night vision.
Nice. Well done, sir. Well done, Unknown. We've done one thing. We've done a few things with trinkets.
A whole lot longer too. Hashtag never ever leaving.
I don't know if Joe is here because Joe is in pain, but I don't know what was the conclusion on night vision. I don't know if or on the goggles, but the boys had a very good idea. I think this was Tango's or Joe's idea yesterday in regards of night vision, because we're trying to make we have buffed some trinkets. Okay, we buffed some trinkets for the next update. And the idea that one of the boys had... Okay, Joe is here. The idea that one of the boys had in regards of the night vision goggles was to make it so that... And listen to this. This is going to make this trinket really cool if they do the change. It would be like an automatic hunter, but only for close range. So like, it would mark chests in like a radius of 10 around the player. Will still not be a super powerful trinket, but it would certainly be useful, right? You like that, Dylan? It would be really good for like very quickly seeing the chests. Chests in dungeons also? No. I don't think anything should mark chests in dungeons. I think that kind of... We can have things mark dungeons if dungeons are more concealed so that they can't just be broken open. You know what I mean? But we don't have that at the moment. Does it respect which type of hunter you'd spec into? No. It would be automatic on all chests, Zinoba. So it would just like mark them. Ooh, actually.
Hello, it is Call 85.
391 divided by 2. Did I just get lucky? Oh my goodness, we are on 195.5. We need one more Alexandrite. One more Alexandrite to actually craft 2 trinkets. Pag? Alright, so we are actually not in a terrible shape here. We're not as bad as I thought. Cool. Cool. When is the next Hermitcraft video? I don't know, sir. I have said to hermits, I've said to some of the hermits that I will be hoping to return to the server after update 9 is done. But I don't know when that will be, sir. I mean, I know approximately how much is left of update 9, but I also want to start my single play series, etc. at that point. So, yeah, we may see Hermitcraft sooner than some of you may have thought. I just hope people haven't forgotten me on the Hermitcraft server. Maybe they have. Okay, so we need to mine at least one Alexandrite in this vault. Let's just do...
Can't stop playing and can't wait for update 9. Always love when you're streaming.
Will we complete vault objective? Let's just do that.
Hashtag
and then we won't 116 it as much. We'll probably just play. I think our machete is fine. It's gonna be a bit of a stress, but I think it's okay. Damn, Seki! Thank you so much for the 62 months, Seki. How are you, my friend? Mark Jankel, thank you for the 11 months. And thank you, Unknown, for the 500 bits. Yeah, so I'll leak some trinket changes for update 9. There will be a special leak day today. It will be a special leak day today. Wait, I just need to do one thing before I go in. Why don't you craft an infinity water bucket? Oh, but then I'm gonna need more Alexandrite. Is it worth it just for the memes? It is. It is worth it just for the memes. Bucket. Yeah, so with trinkets, some of the things that I will leak or tell you about. We did go the route of making it so that if you find a trinket in update 9, it's going to have 20 to 30 uses. Okay? And if you craft one, it's always going to have exactly 20. So we actually went on the upper bracket. Because remember, those of you who know, you've been here for a while, you will know that the previous balance for Alexandrite, etc. was set to be around 17 uses on a trinket. Anything above that would net you Alexandrite in average, and anything below it would be bad. So we went on the upper scale where we are expecting less of a player and make it slightly easier to maintain trinkets. So that's a cool change. Do we like that change? I mean, it's just a straight up buff. It's a straight up buff. Okay, infinite water bucket. This is gonna be weird. I should bring a normal bucket too. Does anyone know what I'm about to do with the infinite water bucket? Have you seen what's happened? What do we think about it, Dylan? What do we think about the infinite water bucket? Strat. Oh, other backpacks, sir. Thank you. Do we like it, Dylan? It's cringe. Too cheesy. Don't mind it. Okay. So it has made its way onto the SMP. It has made its way onto the SMP.
Hashtag never ever leaving his cart.
And what it has made it onto the SMP is the following.
Hi.
This
Have
strat
a nice
here.
day, everyone.
Now the mobs can't get to you easily. They get washed down. They get stuck in this corner, and you can just kill them easily. Basically, what it does, it removes the threat of mobs.
Thanks to you and your team. Enjoying VODs in 118.
Thank you so... Wow! Holy crap, dude! You're dropping $100? Sir? Bruh! Kelsey, can we get a lot of love for Kelsey in chat, please? Thank you so much, sir. Yeah, so the strat is basically do this, flood the POI, and then stand in the water. The mobs will be will be pushed to the little side here. They'll be stuck here. They can't touch you. Some people in chat said they don't mind that strat. Unfortunately, I can't show you this strat because I fixed it. I fixed it. You can't do that anymore. You can't do it anymore. You can't protect yourself with a water bucket. Come here, zombie. Oh, you get sped up when you go in water? Oh, okay. Can you get me here, though? Oh, a little bit stuck on the vault dweller there. Yeah. I don't know why anyone would say that that's an okay strat. Come on now, come on. But it wasn't actually Chosen. I saw that Chosen had adapted this strat, but
only logged in since I've wanted to do this for a bit. Considering I've spent thousands of hours on VH, it would be a crime to not give at least something back. Oh
my goodness,
enjoy.
What is happening?
Get in some pizzas or something.
I shall, sir. What is happening? This man with another $100. Oh wait, I don't want them to get me. Keck W. Thank you so much, Lectro. Thank you so very much. Another $100. Dylan, can we get some love for Lectro, please? In chat. What an absolute legend. Yeah, that's crazy, sir. Oh, I hate this. I hate this water bucket. Can't play the game with it. So here's the thing, Dylan. Obviously, a lot of the game is about handling the mobs, and I don't mind. I think that... I personally think that Mega Jump Drill is also a bit strong. But as we've spoken about before, the problem with Mega Jump Drill isn't that the strat is not supposed to be viable. In fact, here's a leak about Update 9. Update 9 has a lot more options for the player to handle. There's our Lexinite, although we need some more now because I had to show this cheese. Where was I going? There are a lot more options for the player to customize their playstyle in Update 9, like a lot more options. There are more abilities, there are more like talents and stuff that allows you to play the game a little bit more different than everyone just going Nova and diving into POIs, etc, etc. It's a little bit stale in Update 8 in terms of like mid-game. We fixed that, and I'm so excited for you all to see what we've done, okay? It's gonna be so packed.
Pog 14-month, let's go.
But I don't want to base the game and have to like balance everything around the idea that a player just can stand in infinite water and never get hurt. Like, that's just weird. But I didn't actually see Chosen use this. A lot of people are saying Chosen strat. I saw, I was tuning in to Master CWG the first time I was watching one of his streams the other day. And when he was fighting Guardians, he had this as his strat. So he would find an obelisk, and then he would prepare the room by placing down water, and then fight the Guardians. And I was like, that is... I'm sorry to say this, CWG, but I was like, that is the lamest thing I've ever seen. Toxic Iskall? Oh, but Iskall let people play the game how they want to play it. Yeah, but I want people to play the game, not be like, okay, if you don't do this, you're gonna be garbage at the game. What about Kevin? Think about Kevin who doesn't know about the water bucket. I don't want the game to be like beatable by a thing, by knowledge, by you knowing something that other people don't. It's weird. So when I saw that, I was like, okay, how do we fix this, like once and for all? Because we've talked about this before. We've said like, okay, well, mobs will outscale Depth Strider, etc. When they get higher level, they won't be cheesable with water and all of this stuff, right? But then I didn't realize that you could just do this against every mob. You could do it with the infinite water bucket that we have in the game. Why am I going back up here? Pag. So, yeah, it's fixed. It's fixed for Update 9. It's fixed. Kevins have feelings too. Exactly! We gotta be caring about our Kevins. Yeah? Joe? Yeah. Yeah. Joe? Yeah. Yeah. You're right. It definitely needs to have some more pizzazz. But I think a lot of the reasons people cheese things like this is because there are a lack of options in the game. There are a lack of like different playstyles in a sense, and lack of support to different playstyles. That's one thing. The other thing is that the mob meta in the game is pretty static.
Never ever leaving.
But luckily, right now we have our beloved Gregory Tango Frags sitting there, being an absolute umpy little, I don't know, being a little sour, umpy man. Because this guy has been mean to him and said that, no, this is not what I've envisioned, so you have to redo it. Umpy question mark? Umpy means like grumpy. It's like British. It's like, maybe an Essex accent. I picked it up from Stress Monster. Grumpy old geisha. Now, poor Tango, he's been up all night, he's like tired as hell, and I just come in and say this is not what I was picturing Tango Tracks. But what am I talking about? I'm talking about the mobs. Because I think that a lot of these cheese strats, like the water for example, are invented because of the fact that there is a limitation to the crowd control the player has, while there are a lot of mobs. If you don't go like a heavy AoE build, you're gonna struggle. And with the damage scaling at the moment, you can see on my build, like I've had to give up other things. If you want to play efficiently with an AoE build, you have to play risky. You have to play greedy. I have 96 armor. I think that's the lowest of every Vault Hunter SMP member above level 70. I haven't got any resistance, etc, etc, etc. Right? And that's an issue. That feeds people wanting to find other ways to play the game, and that's kind of cool. Like I think that's amazing that people want to find other ways. The water bucket though is not it. That's not a playstyle that we want to support. Whereas the mega jump drill, absolutely a playstyle that we want to support. It's really cool. It's unique. It's very creative to come up with that playstyle from the beginning. So with update 9, we've thought a lot about these things, about different playstyles, about allowing things. And I am so excited for all the new things that's coming. Oh my goodness. Raving!
What do dyslexic zombies eat? Lions. Cat the hash never ever leave.
Sorry, sir. What you say? Oh wow, okay, this is gonna be... I still have to work a little bit on the bounciness on these. Why are they bouncing in water? That's hilarious. But yeah, you can see, you can no longer like cheese the water. The zombies will get you. And this also fixes another issue that we've had forever, which is zombies turning into drowned. These guys are still a bit mad though, in this deep water. Oh, is there a dungeon? It's a good dungeon. But I think we can all agree that it's not fun gameplay to be like completely safe behind a water curtain. And as you can see, now it doesn't matter. I'm not safe in the water. Which is good. I think we can all agree that that's probably a good thing. But it comes down to like, it's frustrating. It's frustrating to have these issues for players. And how do we make it so that players don't have issues? That's what it comes down to. And we've worked a lot on that with update 9. So I'm excited. I'm very excited. Very excited. Is there anyone who's like opposed to this and feel like this is a bad change? In chat, there's a bit of a bait, so careful with your answer. CWG will be. Yeah. I mean, I'd say something different. Like if you need the water cheese to fight mobs, you should probably lower your difficulty. Like that's what I would advise anyone, because I want everyone to be able to play this game. But I think CWG is probably good at the game. I haven't watched enough, but I think he's probably good at the game, and I think that he would probably he's probably fine with the changes as well. Specifically after update 9 with more abilities, more crowd control options for players. It's a great change. This also makes it so builders can use water buckets in water in rooms again. Piece of cake difficulty. Yeah. Does that exist in update 8? Local difficulty.
Iskal, can you and your team
No,
please
it
stop
doesn't.
fixing my chesses and game strats? It's getting harder to find cheeses. Hope you have a lovely Easter.
Yeah, you too. You too, Help by Gaming. You too, sir. Thank you so much. No. We are actually not... We know about a bunch of cheese things that you can do inside the game. But we're trying to close the gap of things that are just completely outrageously broken. With the water bucket, I will argue that you don't ever need to use an ability. If you play that strat right, you don't need to use abilities, which means that every single ability becomes a lot stronger. Like, you can use indefinite healing, you can use indefinitely dashing, and you're still having higher speed of control. You don't even need to build resistance on your gear. You don't need to think about defenses on your gear, right? And because you don't need to think about defenses, you can spend those vault gear things elsewhere. You can do a lot other more cool stuff instead of doing that. Villar, my beloved.
Hello.
Water was so good for dungeons though, Iskal. Again, I think it comes down to the fact that there isn't enough other options for crowd control. I think that's the issue. And that's fixed in update 9. But I mean, I have not used the water cheese for dungeons. So I would be against a thought. I would be against the saying that you can't take on a dungeon without cheesing it, because that's not true, right? It's easier and it makes it easier, but so does changing difficulty, right? If you play on easy and you're used to playing on hard, going into a dungeon is probably not that difficult for you. You know what I mean? I think if anyone is actually like offended about this or worried about their own playstyle being affected by this, then they should probably change the difficulty. But for the most part, I think that people will be understanding and fine with this little water thing. It's something that I've said. If you go back in the VODs, VOD scale 85, if you go back in the VODs, you will notice that I said this very early on. I said, oh yeah, we know about the water bucket cheese. But they as you level up, they will outscale that behavior. And then I never fixed it. Like, it's on me. I never added that scaling. Anyone who's been here since the start of this season, can you just correct me, like confirm me? Confirm me, please. Pause me and confirm me. Just so you don't think I'm talking random. I did say that. Is the change changed to a flat now? Yes. VOD 14. Oh, look at this guy. This man knows. Yeah, we changed it to a flat because with all the new stuff in update 9, there's absolutely no reason to have it scaling cheese. There's no reason to outscale cheese. You know? It's kind of funny when you think about how I positioned that in VOD 14. It's like, oh yeah, you can cheese the mobs up till level 25 and then you can't cheese them anymore. That's bad. That's teaching the new players the wrong thing. That's teaching Kevin that he should aim for spending his first pog on an infinite water bucket. That's pretty sad. We don't want that.
Why are pirates called pirates? They just are. Called
They just are! Grinder with the comeback! Grinder's puns have been so bad lately, dude! Ladies and gentlemen, can we get some love for Grinder's comeback? Can we call it hashtag Grinder's comeback? Why are pirates called pirates? They just are. Oh, that's one of the better ones I've heard in a very long time. Hashtag Grinder's comeback, please, chat. Dylan, let it be known that in episode 85, a very special episode, Grinder came back as a punner, finally. Anyway, now that I've spoken about the water, I just wanted to get that out of the way. I honestly, if anyone is upset about this, I think you need to lower your difficulty because it is straight up. The water bucket strat is not even a cheese. It's straight up cheating the mob system. It's straight up cheating the AI. It's like turning off the AI. They couldn't get to you, man. And it's not an effort placing down water when we have an infinite water bucket. Like, it's not effort. If we wouldn't have the infinite water bucket, it would be a little bit of effort because you would need to do like, you need to place one here, then you need to have a second one, and then you have an infinite one. No, it's not effort then either, but yeah, you know what I mean. I can see that. I want to say thank you so much again to these 100 donos though, because that's insane amount of support for the team. Just remember, any donations here go to the development team. And any profits we would eventually be able to make goes directly to charity. So thank you so much again to Kelsic and to Lectrostatic. Love your name, sir. Lectrostatic. You guys are legends. Thank you so much. Just remove the infinite water bucket from the vault. Yeah, I mean, you'd have to instead have 2 water buckets and do this. Like, honestly, bruh. It wouldn't fix it. It would just make it more slightly more annoying for people to cheese, but...
Good morning, Greenheart. Happy 85th episode, and I'll have to watch the VOD later. Got some work meetings to attend.
Hell yeah, dude. Hold on, I gotta scroll. I gotta scroll to see who says what. Boggers! Hell yeah. Hope you have some good work meetings. And hello, Boggers. This is where you said that you would leave for work. I hope you had a good work day. It's me from the future. Thank you, Boggers. You're amazing, sir. Yes, but now I can't jump into water when I feel stressed. No, exactly, Meinstein. Exactly. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. But as I say, this comes with a lot of new crowd control things. I'd like to talk a little bit about that. We have, for update 9, okay, this is a pretty big leak. We have completely overhauled how mobs spawn in. Okay? We've completely overhauled how mobs spawn in. And right now, even though this may not make it to the public, this is something that the SMP is going to get, and the SMP is going to get this as a test. Are you ready for this? This is a big change. Big boy change here. Right now, when we launch update 9, every single spawner will be an ambush spawner, a fizzle spawner. And that may be how I want to do it for the future. So that the player doesn't have the game loop of having to break a spawner. Every single spawner, except for dungeons. Sorry. Because I feel like the game loop of having to go and break the spawner is kind of boring, and that also forces... It's not just boring. It's boring for a good player, and it's annoying and difficult. Makes it a weird difficulty for a new player. Because when I say the game loop, it's like every POI you do this. You go in, either you cheese the mobs and kill the spawner, as we've seen. Like you place down water or whatever. You pillar up, you do this to avoid their AI. And then you break the spawner. It's not very interactive of gameplay. I think that for a... Holy crap. It's a bit different. It's a bit different when we talk about a dungeon. Boggy. It's a bit different when we talk about a dungeon, because a dungeon is like it's like a control point. The mobs are holding down this dungeon where you want to explore and loot, right? So that's fine. There needs to be some strat for the player to go in and like, okay, I'm taking this over. Like this is my place now. I'll take this over, right? But for a normal room, it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird for every POI. Cage dust is yeah, of course we'll make cage dust available elsewhere. Like just in loot tables or whatever. Cage dust is a weird one. We could just also remove that aspect so that cage dust is just something you craft in the overworld, right? Probably do it like that. So that's one mega change that is coming in update 9, at least being tested here on the SMP, and then if we like it here on the SMP, that will make it into public release to you guys. But we're also changing how we're positioning mobs. You've already seen some of the changes with Vault Dwellers being much slower now, except for that Speedy Gonzalez guy right there. But we're also changing how mobs spawn in. The amount of mobs that spawn in are changed. We've invented something we call trash mobs. Or rather, we've turned zombies into trash mobs. The theory, the concept goes like this. A mob that is not dangerous alone, but shouldn't be underestimated in large amounts. Trash mobs. It's what it's called in the action RPG, actually. This is usually what you refer to. You refer to it as trash. So they shouldn't be underestimated in large amounts, but they are very harmless. Like they're low damage, low health, right? Individually, but we are gonna spawn in a lot of them, like a lot of them. But what that is gonna do, at least in my head right now, what that is gonna give the player is it's gonna give the player a lot more sense of control. So that's one type of POIs that's gonna be spawning those, and it's all random, right? So whenever you walk up to a POI, you don't know what spawn you get. Then we have our mix pool of mobs, which is going to be like vault dwellers, the skeletons and creepers and spiders and that type of thing spawn in. That's also another outcome. Then we've made it so that all the tankier mobs, all the fat zombies and big husks with their cape, etc. They are, on the contrary, goddamn computer, man. On the contrary, they are more rare to occur, and they don't mix with other mobs. So if I walk up to this and I get a tank spawn, I would get one mob or maybe two mobs that are very strong, instead of having two mobs that are strong and vault dwellers running at me and, you know, all of that stuff. Does that make sense, Dylan? You'll have to see it. It's very hard for me to explain, but the fact that we have like changed the organization of mobs actually has a pretty big effect on your gameplay in a positive way. We want to make the player more aware, more choices, more choice-based, more than just chaos. Because right now, the different type of mobs doesn't really matter in a positive way ever. It's always in a negative way. It's always like, oh no, there's a baby, or oh no, there's the tier 4 zombie, and they hurt like hell. So with that, I believe we have around 30 new mobs in Update 9. There's another leak! 3-0. I believe we have 30 new mobs in Update 9. We've been working hard. Okay? We've been working hard. And some of them look so good. Some of them just look insanely good. And you know what? We have pirates. We've made vault pirates. Pag? I'm excited. I'm so excited. But as we were doing this, we realized that like people, 30 new mobs, 50 new colors of skeletons and zombies, Kek W. Yep. Thanks for that, man. Thanks for that. Thanks for that, sir. This man. As we did that, I realized, did I check? Yeah. I realized that, oh, there's a thing in here. I realized that like the amount of like crowd control and player control, etc. is quite low. And I believe that's the reason for the water cheese as well. So with that, there's a lot more things. Rolling weapons in Update 9 is really fun. I've completely changed like how weapons work in Update 9. Completely changed how they work. I don't know if I should spoil it. I don't know if I should leak this. This is a pretty big leak. Pretty big leak. Maybe I should. Access got good. Access, okay. Okay. There are some big leaks here. There are some big leaks. Hold. Pause, champ. Okay, do you want the bad news or the good news first? Because he taketh with one hand and giveth with the other. Bad first, okay. The implicit damage on axes and swords have been reduced. I believe that right now my max implicit is 60, right? I have a low level sword here. I think I can get 60 damage on level 82. If that's not incorrect? I believe in update 8 on level 80, because I can't remember exactly when it scales, but on level 80, the max damage you can get on a sword is 40 on the implicit. So significantly nerfed the implicit damage. Pause, hold. That's the bad news. That's the bad news for the people. The good news, however, the contrary, is that the modifier for attack damage has been buffed. So in total, you can actually get a little bit more damage than you can now. If you go for the modifier. You know the one that can't roll along chaining? And stunning and shocking? And the reason I've done this is because chaining in update 9 can roll alongside stunning and shocking. Which means that you can build a super fantastic crowd control sword. You can chain stun, you can chain shock mobs. You can also make a sword that has 2 times shocking, both on the prefix and the suffix, instead of chaining. So you can get on max roll, you can get, without a legendary modifier, you can get a sword that has a 70% stun chance. And remember, stun completely disables the mob. So stun is very, very strong, right? So it's very packed. What does this give us in terms of like playability? Well, it gives the player like, trust me, fighting with a sword or an axe in update 9 is a lot more exciting than it is now. Specifically since there are also about like 6-7 new abilities, including like counting specializations as well, that can transfer the player damage into elsewhere, just like Nova can now. You know, do you guys remember when we discovered the Frost Nova plus stunning? Yeah, I got super inspired by that strem, and so we made some more stuff that can be affected in the same way. But fighting here in update 8 versus fighting in update 9 is so different. It's so different. So much more customizable as well. Oh, okay, we're running out of time. I didn't see. It's fine. It's very, very, very exciting. Very, very, very exciting. And I can't in words explain this. I'm sorry, I'm trying to hype it up, but I can't. There's one more thing, and that is axes. We have removed Cleave in the next update. Cleave can no longer roll on axes. Because Cleave is cringe, unfortunately. Like, I can't balance it. I can't get it to, like, do a good thing. I can't make swords more exciting and axes more exciting if Cleave is there. Because Cleave is just too good. When I say that Cleave is gone, I'm actually lying. I should be banned from Barry's chat. Cleave is not gone, but it's gone as a modifier on... it's gone as a modifier on axes. But you can cleave with swords and axes through other means, okay? Leave it at that, that's what we're gonna say. This is what we're gonna call it. Congratulations, believers, by the way. So what's the plan going forward? What do you mean? Will cleave be a specialized skill? We made it fun. We made it really fun. Why would anyone use an axe? Because, Simon, that's a good question. Axes, I think, are going to be in a weird spot for a while. We have a longer longevity plan with them, but not an update 9 plan. But, Simon, axes does have significantly higher damage than a sword in update 9. So the delta between the damage tiers has been increased, right? So where a sword has 40 max on level 80, an axe has on the implicit like 55, and then the modifier is bigger as well. So we're trying to focus on axes being like this more one-shot power move than being an AoE controller. Like in Rampage, skill has chain. Will chain be removed and cleave as a replacement? Oh, I see what you're thinking. I think that was actually in the document, but I think I removed that for other reasons.
How are you,
Guide
sir?
Rush, thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs. Thank you, sir. I'm good, AKD. I'm good, sir. I'm good. Alright, well, our big boy survived another Vault run. Pag. Okay. I'm just gonna start leaking. I'm just gonna start continue to leak.
Game quests progressing?
Good, good. The quest system is done. Quest system is done. I'm gonna continue to leak. Yeah, Dylan, you like the leaking? I'm gonna continue to leak a little bit.
10 months. Pag.
Pag, Mahik, Pag.
Can't wait to restart.
Hell yeah.
Hashtag never ever leaving.
Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Okay, I'm gonna leak one other big thing. Check me out. Check me out. In update 9, drum roll please. In update 9, I have just made a pickaxe able to insta-mine ornate chests. There it is. There it is. The first response I get from Jen is
Why did his
sad.
change the axes? He couldn't cleave them alone. Prank Mumbo.
He couldn't cleave them alone. It doesn't beat the first one, Grinder. Grinder, I gotta memorize your thing is gonna go into. Here, let's do this. We're gonna make a lectern, and we're gonna get a sign, a birch sign, and we're gonna get a book and quill. We're gonna make the honorable pun section invented here today. It's gonna live. God damn it, my base, man. My house. For now, it's gonna live right here. THP. Hopefully that's not a bad abbreviation for something else. The Honorable Punners. 0704 Grinder said, why are pirates called pirates? They just are. It's so good. It's so good. That makes it into the honorable punners. That makes it. It's such a good pun. Come on now. Come on, Dylan. Come on. It's so bad. It's not bad, gamer. Come on, bruh. Nay. But yeah, there's another leak for update 9. Yeah, you guys will just have to trust me on weapons being so much more fun to roll in update 9. Like it's so much more fun.
What does the Titanic say as it sank? I nominate everyone aboard to do the Ice Bucket Challenge. 5 months plus is my birthday, woohoo bot.
Woo! Happy birthday, Angry Gallet! Happy birthday, sir. That doesn't make it into the honorable funnels, so this is pretty dry. Pretty dry. That's definitely not what the Titanic people said, though. That it was pretty dry. Huh? Dylan? Zoe goes dot. It's an of course moment. Oh, he's gone and done it. He's gone and done it. I missed you guys. Zoe? I mean Zoef. Zoef then. Sorry, sir. I do apologize. This man gets offended because I said Zoe. Oh, it's good. It's good. It's all good. Sir. Did I look at how many Alexandrite I got? I think I mined like 3. 9. Pag. Alright, so we're good. We should be good. We should be good to craft 2. Should I just craft a phylactery now as well? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Alex. Let's do this. Oh! Bruh. Magnet. Almost died. Almost deading. What are we doing today? We are leaking. The pipes are leaking, Dylan. Pipes are leakage because you guys want me to. Yeah, if I'm honest though, like, whoa. Hold. Miss Andrea dropping 50 gifted subs. Yo, Andrea. Love you, man. Thank you so much, sir. Absolutely insane. Lots of hearts in chat. Thank you, Miss Andrea. That's crazy. That's crazy, you guys. Dylan, your update 9 is yours. Yeah, update 9 is yours. If I'm honest, rolling weapons in update 8, and Dylan, feel free to agree with me here, right? Rolling weapons in update 8 is not the most exciting gear piece to roll. Am I right? Or is it just me feeling this way? Because I feel this way 100%. It's been something that I've been struggling with for a while to try and figure out. It's kind of... It doesn't affect your gameplay that much. And it should. Like, it should affect your gameplay more. Actually, do we have trinket scrap? Yes. Feels the same as everything else to me. Oh, okay. I just don't find it very exciting because it's very, like, straightforward to what you want. You want chaining, you want fatal strike, you want damage increase. Like, it's not much of a choice for the player. You know what I mean? Let's hope for a high roll. Boop. Nice. We'll take those. And 22 or above, 22 or above, 22 or above. Actually, it's Gambite. Will Phylactery be 20 or more uses? There we go. It can roll 10 to 25. Go. Trinket proficiency 1. We're changing it in update 8. Update 9, Firelord. When you craft a trinket, it's always going to have 20 uses. And when you find them, it's always going to have 20 to 30. What is with mining speed jewels then? Oh, you mean for the affinities? So at level, I believe it's at level 65, some chests will start being replaced for strong boxes instead. Strong boxes are a very hard box to break. They can't be opened. You can't UI loot them. You have to break them. Like a strongbox, ornate strongbox, gilded strongbox, and living strongbox. They do have double the loot table of a normal chest. A little bit more than double. So they're very rewarding, but you have to break them open. And to break them open, you're going to need mining speed. So what we've done is basically made it so that as you level up and get more proficiency on your tools, or more capacity on your tools, it's going to be more valuable to get mining speed as well. But we are allowing insta-mining early game, basically. What about wooden chests? Are you going to be able to insta-mine those? If you put enough mining speed, you can. But wooden chests are not sliced, right? So, yeah. I don't think anyone will be upset with the chest changes. He's thought of everything. I mean, of course I have. Have you guys gambled? Yeah, we got over 1 million. 43% believe. Okay, here we go. Chromatic power. No, phylactery. Come on. I think it's going to be an 18. That hurts. That hurts my heart. Sorry, believers, doubters, take it home. What do we have here? We have Sakarzuna winning big and Stinky Granny losing big. Sorry, Stinky. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. That's a little bit sad. I was all in on yes. Oh no, you don't want to coin flip all-ins. I mean, yeah, Giga mode. Well, this magnet is dead. Oh, this is not it. Let me, Bah, my powder. Bah, my friend. You've been the one. Been the one for me. I wish it was the other way around. I wish the phylactery was the high crafted one. Would have been better. Okay, we gotta fix our magnets. Magnetite. We are good with magnetite. Maybe we do some magnet crafting. We've also recognized the issue with magnets. Sorry, we've also recognized the issue with magnets. I think it depends on who you ask if they last long enough, but many people, too many people, feel like they don't last as long as they should. So I'm gonna increase the durability with update 9, sorry, so that the base durability is much higher. But another thing and another important change is the fact that I'm making it so that magnets will have one more slot in the next update. They will have one more modifier, just like normal gear. That will make it more fun to play around with magnets, and it will give you more space to use like something like durability as a modifier, right? Because right now durability, they have too few modifiers. So magnets will become a bigger part of your arsenal, I think, in update 9. They will be more fun, more play around. And then I suppose... Oh, this is gonna suck for me, actually.
Would it be possible to send a message to the player about the server restart time every time you join? I know the times are fixed, but sometimes I just forget to look at the time and hop in vault and see 2 minutes later that I have 5 minutes to go.
Verold, are you talking the official servers?
So happy to finally catch a stream after watching VODs for months. Smile.
Thank you, Cow. Thank you for the 1,000 bits and thank you for the $5, Verold. Verold, yeah, I would please state that in the Discord, though. I actually don't have much say when it comes to these things. Because I have a team that runs it for me. But please do state that in the Discord. Let's do highest outcome. Scrappy, common, rare, epic, Omega. You got 1 minute, Dylan. Boom. Go. But I think a restart message is good. Okay, so if we take a look at Magnus right now, the rare has 2 modifiers. Common has 1, Scrappy has 0. We're changing it so that Scrappy has 1, Common has 2, Rare has 3, Epic has 4, and Omega has 5 modifiers for magnets. That's going to make it so that you can build more fun magnets, I think. It's going to help a lot. Help a lot for sure. I wanna make it so you're able to actually build around your magnets, and I feel like right now it's more of a it's not that much of a choice, you know, unless you get like an epic one. Omega, is that an Iskan meme? It's become an Iskan meme, I think. It's become one, I think. Is Nova one shot getting removed / changed? I can't really talk much about that without talking about the entire remake of abilities. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Nova one-shot. So you were saying that if you invest 32 skill points into Nova and you build full damage build, you shouldn't be able to one-shot mobs? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're asking for? That mechanic should absolutely still exist. Absolutely still exist. Like if you go all in on one thing, you should be very strong on that one thing. I think that if people compare to like people that are level 100, like Coconut Tim or Topav, etc., if people compare to them, I mean, they're playing a game that stopped scaling at level 75. There are no mob scaling after 75 right now. So the issue is more that we don't have mob tiers on level 80 and 90 in update 8, right? Or I think level 80 is the scaling end. Alright, here we go. 11% on Scrappy, 40 on Common, 25, 17, and 7. Come on, let's get an Omega Magnet. Come on, come on, come on. First one is a Scrappy Boy. Scrappy Boy. Epic. 70%. Pag. God damn it though, it's double prefix. We want double suffix. Congratulations, Epics. Just to make sure, I don't think I have a double prefix Epic. No. Oh, suffix, sorry. Oh, that's annoying. That's annoying. Do I care about it? Do I waste more materials? Probably not, since it's changing. I should probably be happy with this. Spin it a few times. I want mana regen. Oh! Reach would have been better than mining speed, but we go with this. We go with that. What the hell? Of course. Durability is kind of bad though. Should I fund this boy a little bit? I don't think tier 3 is max for me. I think I can get tier 4. Whatever. We can play with that for a while. Congratulations, Epicers. Yeah, so there are a lot of like fundamental changes for like fighting, and update 9, trust me, Dylan, update 9 will make you feel more satisfied inside vaults when you fight mobs. And I think that will then void the idea of having to water cheese or do these other things, you know? I think that's important to focus on. It's important to focus on, okay, so people cheese it. Why do they cheese it? And then it's like, well, maybe they cheese Guardians because they're too difficult. I doubt that that is why. I think that they cheese Guardians because, A, they may be too difficult for their difficulty. Remember that you can put your own difficulty down even on a server. And because Guardians do durability damage to gear. Is that correct, Dylan? Is that why Guardians feel Sag? Because they do durability damage to gear? Because I can vibe with that, 100%. Nope, says Arbrum. Yes, exactly my feeling. So in update 9, Guardians do no longer affect your durability. They do no durability damage to your gear. That's a good change. That's a good change. I two-shot Nova them, so not really. That's pretty bag. Pretty bag. Is it a bug that the vault takes the difficulty of the last player that joins instead of the first? Yeah, probably. Probably quite a bit of a bug. Okay, let's open the crate. Shield. Nah, there's nothing excite here. But yeah, in regards to mining speed, so if we do remove spawners, if spawners never, like, if they always fizzle and chest is insta-mine with affinity, I get you. I get why people are worried about, like, okay, does mining speed doesn't do nothing. In my brief testing, you will still want mining speed, but mining speed is not going to be as valuable as it is now. But I think that's a good thing. Because won't you agree, Dylan, that it's a little bit too much focus right now. Oops, I rolled the shield. It's a bit too much focus right now on whether or not it's a mining speed jewel. I'll just roll these up, whatever. Sure, I might be able to kill the Guardians without cheesing, but there's always the risk of dying, so better safe than sorry in my case. Alright, yeah. Yeah, some people may see it that way. Always the risk of dying. That's fine. Oh, we got epic boots. Pag. I think that's a difficulty thing then. Because I think one of the things that I've sort of misunderstood or misthought is whenever someone does something because of a difficulty, we got to look at it this way. The game has to look at it this way. First and foremost, does the game provide enough options for the player to handle the difficult situations? If the answer is no, we have to, of course, go back to game design and say, okay, we need to improve here. We need to get some more options. We need to make the player more aware or whatever it is, right? And right now the game doesn't. There's definitely improvements coming there in update 9. The second thing you got to think about is, okay, well, if one is yes, like if you are in a situation where you are provided enough help or support from the game, do we need to does that player do we need to cater towards that player, or is it the fact that the player is playing in a difficulty that is too difficult for them? And I think that's important. I think that's important to make the game as balanced as it can be for every single player, right? So if the difficulty is if the answer is, yeah, you know what, the difficulty may be too hard for me, and that's why I die from Guardians, well then you should look at tailoring your playstyle towards it. Why do you not have kelp? That's a good question, actually. Did we not set up kelp? I haven't been online though. The machine don't run when I'm not online. Is this doing like lily pads? Yeah, it's doing lily pads. But we did set up kelp. How are we doing with lily pads? I think I set it to 5,000. Lily pads. Huh. Yeah, 4,500. Okay. It's fine. I think it'd be major help if it required less mining speed to insta-break chests. Insta-breaking chests is going to be based on the affinity solely. 100% based on affinity. It's going to be great. Everyone's going to love it. Everyone but people who may have invested mega much into a pickaxe, but they're going to love it once they realize that they can now invest into building trap disarm or item quantity or item rarity. So everyone's going to get more loot. Everyone wins. Everyone wins from this change. Every single one wins. Correct, Dylan? Man, it looks so good underwater with these shaders. Update 9 is huge, yep. RIP my 50 mining speed tool. Like I said, Big Hero, I don't think so, man. If you have a mining speed, like if you have something like I do, like my machete, you're gonna want to keep that still. You're gonna want to keep it for the strong boxes, right? Next time you build a tool, you may want to rebuild it slightly, but you're still gonna want the mining speed, trust me. Strong boxes are strong. They're very, very, very hard. You need mining speed.
I'm so excited to watch all the VH streams, as I can't commit the time to grind myself this season to much more amazing content.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Remember that there's another thing that this solves, and I think I spoke about this last stream. The affinity being insta-mining, that it solves another thing. When Kevin starts up his game and Kevin finds an ornate affinity jewel, Kevin doesn't get like, oh, wait a minute. Mother, can I go on the internet, please? And Mother says no. Because Mother knows that the internet can be a dangerous place. So now Kevin is sad. Now Kevin, instead of being happy playing Vault Hunters, is sad because he couldn't go on the internet, which he has to do, because he has to find out how much mining speed he needs to be able to insta-mine it, because it's an arbitrary number. There's no information in the game. So, one thing leads to the next, and Kevin doesn't enjoy his dinner. His mother has cooked her favorite, and Kevin's previous favorite food, lasagna. And she's even snuck in a bit of broccoli on the side so that Kevin would be strong and get his iron. But Kevin is sad. He's negative. He doesn't want to eat because he couldn't play his video game. Why couldn't he play his video game? Because he had to go on the internet. He had to go on the internet to find an arbitrary number where he could insta-mine so that his ornate affinity jewel made sense. But he wasn't allowed. So now he's not eating. Well, tomorrow Kevin has an exam. He has a test in school tomorrow. He needs the energy, man. He hasn't told Mommy about his homework because he wanted to play Vault Hunters instead. Kevin goes to bed this night. He is sad, he's hungry, and he's just feeling absolute garbage. Kevin wakes up the next morning and is still sad he didn't get to play his Vault Hunters. He's now off to school without having breakfast. What happens at school? Well, Kevin's energy runs out. He fails the exam, and what's worse is that he has to go to the school nurse because he's starting to feel woozy, only to find out that he has very low blood sugar. Because he hasn't eaten. The poor Kevin hasn't eaten. So they call the ambulance. The ambulance picks him up. He goes to the hospital. At the hospital, he gets help with his low blood sugar, and he gets, help to get energy back. But now he's in the hospital, where he has to stay for a week. All because one Timmy said, what about my mining speed tool, though, that I've built? Timmy, think about Kevin, sir. Think about Kevin, okay? We don't want Kevin to die. Please stop. Fan it. He dies because he had to calculate mining speed using a website. Yeah. Moral of the story, if you play Vault Hunters, you go to the hospital. No more Kevin Sage. Oh, poor Kevin. Poor Kevin. I'm gonna run down a scav, I think. I read I was on the Reddit this morning. Yes, I had my toilet break. I was on the Reddit. And I read about someone being really upset about how difficult it is to do solo scav. And what did I take from that? I was like, ooh, I could use a scav run right now. I want to do a scav. That's what I thought. That's my reply. Will we complete objective scav? 2 minutes, Dylan. Let's go. No, I think the change to Affinity is absolutely great. I get it though, like for me as well, I've invested a lot into this. I didn't need the mining speed. But with the strong boxes, the mining speed, you'll feel it. Like you will have efficiency in having mining speed as well. But we're just moving the pain points from early game, from new players, from Kevin's coming in and playing, to like when you've learned the game and you're like level 70 or 65 and you're like, okay, there's a strong box. Maybe I should get some mining speed. Scav is my favorite. Running solo, Elixir is the second best. Nice. I feel like the same. I think it is a mistake, says Jen. Jen, please elaborate. Why do you think it's a mistake to make Affinity insta-mining? Do you think it's a good game mechanic to have a game design that requires you to have knowledge outside the game to find the insta-mining? Or do you also, is it bad that a new player can like slice chest, which is such a nice feeling, without having to grind for 10 years? I'm interested. Like I'm not blaming. I sincerely want to hear your constructive.
If the water changes, would you make a water theme with more Larimar and Beneboy? Been needing so much Larimar for my project.
Larimar?
Is there a way to look at Duro when you put a ton of stuff on your pick? I just can't see it anymore and don't know when to repair for sure. It's my 9 months anniversary and my birthday. What an amazing birthday gift to wake up to my favorite streamer.
Jojo! Happy birthday, sir. Of course, dude. Of course. Number 1, you don't need to go outside the game. You have a book that you spawn with that is that this info could have been in with, which would make Kevin able to eat dinner. But the more important reason is... Jen, to reply to that first part, I think that even if there is a number that the player has to learn, I think that that's bad game design, even if it's in the book. But you're right, it could be in the in thing. But I don't think people want to play the video game to read a book. Like, I think that's a fundamental issue. You shouldn't have to read a book to play the video game. But you're not wrong, we could put it in the game. I'm waiting for the second line. I want to hear. Kevin is in all of us. The mining speed min-max was a mini achievement that we're losing. But that is no. Ooh, Mindstein. Dynamic tooltip showing the, if Instamine is possible or not would work also. Also, what about Ore Instamine? This is a huge milestone that is important to Vault progression. Imagine when, in Season 2, when you finally got Automatic Dissembler, it felt super omega epic. It felt amazing. And now that is not on us. It's just a given. Jen, it's a good point. It's a very good point. And it's definitely something that we have considered when doing this change. It was the main reason for me not changing it for a long time, or for not making this change previously. Let me add some counter argument, Jen, if you will. Yeah, thank you so much for your feedback, dude. I don't think you're wrong in any of those statements. Here's my counter argument. Vault Hunters 3rd edition provides the player a lot of milestones. In fact, a ton of milestones. Everything is milestones. Relics, artifacts, gear levels, item quantity, loot, end game screen, objectives, bounties, etc, etc, etc. A ton of milestones, right? Mod unlocks, to the point where I don't think that having this as a milestone, and this is what this was my main reason for not changing it previously, mind you, to the point where I think that having this as a milestone is not necessary for the game, and the trade-off of how a new player can experience it, because there are a lot of players that will stop playing before they get to this milestone. In fact, I would assume that most players who come into Vault Hunters, they are not here, by the way, they don't watch my streams. Most players playing this pack will never get to experience Instamine chests. Never. Like, they will get bored around level 15 in the current game. Or before Update 8. Update 8 made it faster. But they'll get bored before they get to the mining speed. And it's such an achievement, it's such a nice feeling, rather, that we need to move it earlier to get more people hooked. Basically, I'm drugging people, okay? This is like I'm providing the drug that is fun. Truing. What is TIF? Thank you, Skelets Friday. Anyway. I hope I don't get banned for that. We're gonna greed the machete. 84% believers. Pag. I think you're right though, Jen. I think you have a point, but I think we have so many other like achievements, milestones, etc. that I'm not worried about that. And now, Jen, if you think about it, another achievement can instead be to reach 100% trap disarm. Jen, that's equally that would replace mining speed in the same way. And we have accommodated that by lowering the amount of trap disarm jewels. Like we've nerfed trap disarm and item quantity. Equally so, there's another like achievement in getting admiralty. Basically, I agree with you. That should always stay in the game because it's fun. But we've moved the focus. So it's not on mining speed, it's on other things with pickaxes. I hope that makes sense. And yes, you can argue to say like, well, you can get there already, but yeah, it's kind of irrelevant though, because yeah. I hope that makes sense, Jen. I'm curious to see your reaction, even though I'm gonna miss it because I'm inside the vault. And we know what happens when I look at Dylan's. Someone said something about water buckets. Will we get, what was the question? Will we get water buckets? Will we get like an aqua vault now? With Lairmar. Don't know what Lairmar has to do with water that much, but no further changes so far are planned or done when it comes to like water mechanics in the game. Okay, this is going to be a pretty difficult scab. It may look easy, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy at all. One cracked script there. The 5 spotted soul charms, 8 of those is going to be difficult. You just have to loot. Sir? I don't know where he is. He's below me, maybe? Nah. Okay. Any ETA for update 9? I could hope that we are done on Sunday, but I'm not very optimistic. I think it's more realistic that we install it on the coming Wednesday on this server. It's been an absolute grind, and I'm also missing some developers. Without mentioning whom, I'm missing some developers that I thought would be around and help out, but that aren't. That has put a bit of it's made it a bit tougher for everyone. Just believe me when I say we are grinding as hard as we can. We're trying to get as much done as possible, and update 9 is about double the size of update 8. It's a massive update. Update 10 will not be this big. Update 10 is then going to focus, I'll say it already now, the internal plan for update 9 is to focus on... I did bring my chromatic powder, right? Yeah. Update 10 is going to be focused around a few things. Much less changes, but it's going to have the last overhaul, and that being Eternals. Eternals is going to get some love in update 10. And they're going to get nerfed, because right now they're just broken. They're going to get nerfed, but hopefully become more interesting. I hate the feels vibrating, man. It's so annoying. That we haven't fixed. I think that just took a lot of durability, that little hit I did with my machete. Not good. Did I get any there? I don't think I got a single spider soul charm. Update 10 might be even bigger because of all the pack ideas. No, we're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it slim. We have. I have a list. It's gonna be about. It's gonna be 4 feature items. Okay, so update 9 has like 20 feature items. Update 8 had 12. Update 10 is gonna have 4 features and then just bug fixes and some other things. Update 10 is gonna feature a new objective, Pag. Update 10 is probably, hopefully, gonna reintroduce raid in some way. It's gonna have eternal fixes or overhaul, and I can't remember the last big thing. But somewhere there is update 10. Bingo objective. Yep, that's the one. That's the one. I think it's a really good objective. It is going to be difficult to implement though. Not because of technicality. Like, Vutax is good with these things. He will be able to figure the technical bit out. But because of design aspect. So, the moment you have a bingo, you have to have 25 objectives, right? 25 things. For example, one thing could be kill 10 zombies. Right? Another thing could be loot 5 gilded chests. Yeah? But you have to have... If you only have 25, the bingo objective is going to start feeling very stale very quickly. There. Where is he hitting me from? Could be 16 too. True, true. We could do a bing. Yeah, it's probably more gonna be a bing than a bingo. It's probably more gonna be like 16. Just because of the amount of diversity we need to be able to find. And I want to make it really different every time you run it. What's the difference from scav? What do you mean? I suppose in one way everything can be seen as like, oh, it's just another scav. Like Elixir is very similar to scav in a way. But that's a good thing. That's a good thing because...
Holy hack fire. It's been a year already. Pog won't be sticking around but wanted to say hi.
Bruh, stop. Angry! Thank you, dude. Thank you, dude. Vodka Lady Fiver. Yeah. Okay, how am I doing here? I have got 0 empty jars, 2 sacks, pag, 0 soul charms, pag. I got the goblet though. And 1 crack script. This is not good, believers. Believers. Iskal, I vaguely remember you talking about gun/ranged in Vault Hunters. I have 2 versions running at home, one pure Vault Hunters and one with added Mr. Crayfish gun mode, and really loves the Minecraft guns. Any thoughts on doing something like that for Season 4? No. No. Alright, okay. Let's say it like this. I guess it's the last feature thing. Update 10 is gonna feature Javelins. There it is. I will say this though. They are probably not gonna be featured in the way you expect them to be featured. And I say that with great excitement. They're probably not going to exist in the way you picture them existing. Crack Pearl! No crack scripts. Are you kidding me? Okay, I'm just gonna let you guys in on this because you guys deserve it. You're good villains. Currently, we had a brainwave idea, a stroke of genius. Is that what it's called? A flash of genius. I think, the other day. Because we were talking about Javelins in the team and we were like, oh, it's so difficult to get this right. Like, if we mess this up, that means that melee weapons will just be gone from the game. It's not going to be exciting. You know, Kevin is definitely never going to play the game again. These type of things. So we came up with the idea. Like just suck on this one for a second, Dylan. Think about it when I say it. What if Javelins is not an item? What if it's actually an ability that throws a javelin? And why is that? Why would that be good? Well, now all of a sudden we can balance it like an ability. We can balance it with cooldown, with mana. We can have different specializations. You don't have to like... As a player, you don't have to worry about having 5 different inventory slots and weapon damage being affected. It would still be a javelin. You would throw it by pressing your Bond ability key for your javelin. It would still function the same. But from a design perspective, we don't have to worry about balancing it against 100 other aspects. We can balance it as an ability. And everything in the game supports that. Like, you have cooldown reduction, you have mana managing, you have all of these other tools to your disposal. So that is the current idea that we have, to move it away from being a throwable object to being an actual ability. And when we discussed that, I came up with another ranged ability that I would personally love. But I'm not gonna spoil that because there's been very little talks about this. I don't want to disappoint people. I made the mistake once of like talking about javelins, and now it's everything that everyone can ever speak about. With specialization like lightning strike, stun, and piercing. Yeah, exactly. So you would specialize your javelins to be exactly how you want them. I think we mentioned scatter shot. Anyone who's played like Overwatch will know, like Hanzo's old scatter shot. So you throw the javelin and it like scatters out in 5 different javelins. We talked about multi-shot, we talked about piercing, we talked about utility stuff like stun, etc, etc. Don't mind Tango if he's a bit grumpy in chat. It's my fault. It's my fault. He hates me right now. There's my first empty jar. 3 sacks in. Pag. Got 2 of them. Tango, the absolute plopping of vault mobs, man. Hilarious. Wizard one, let's go. 2 wizard ones. Let's go. That's great. God damn it! What the hell? Yeah, this scab is going to be really difficult to complete. Specifically since we keep getting unlucky. Ay. I have 1 spider soul charm and 2 jars. Okay, we got this. But yeah, I think with moving it to a potential ability, that would solve so many issues. Someone said earlier about mining speed and like how it's a bit dangerous, etc. To do what we're doing. But I think that there's a massive overlooked state, which is ore mining. Like, this would allow you to build a lot more mining speed oriented ore miners. And trust me, being able to just insta-mine blocks inside the vault, like all blocks, is very exciting. There's another big aspect of the affix change, and that makes it so that I'm no longer forcing you. Because remember how you accused me of forcing you? Like I'm a forceful man. Check W. I'm no longer forcing you to take haste, right? Haste becomes more of a nice to have, more than like, okay, well, here's how you calculate whether or not you can insta-mine. You need haste X and you need this and that. It's a great change. Even though I assume that Jen may have answered my my counter argument, I didn't see it, so it would be exciting to hear that after the vault, Jen, if you don't mind. I love that water is not safe zone anymore. It's really nice. Yeah, that was the slowest spawn I've ever seen. How is Nova changing? I'm not going to talk about specific... There's none in there either. Before I could talk about how Nova is changing, if it is changing, which I'm not like leaking right now. Okay, we got 1 more. We need 1 more still. Crazy. I would have to inform you about other abilities. So remind me after this vault. After this vault, I'll do a little bit of ability leak. Yeah? Because it's one of the biggest things in Update 9. A little bit. It depends on how nice you are. Depends on how good you are, Dylan. It's all on you now. Come on. Another sack. Oh my lord. Nice. That was pro gaming right there. Just keep in mind though, Dylan, that like I've informed you. Oh, there's lots of ornate here. I've informed you already that like the way mobs spawn in is changing, and that's a drastic change. The way weapons roll is changing to give the another wizard one. What? Yo, what is happening? Tango, turn off the Jason. Turn off the Jason. Excuse me? I didn't get a single one. Uh-oh.
I have class in a few hours and I haven't slept, but I wanted to drop you something before I go. Have a wonderful stream,
Oh my,
sir.
micro or Miklossus, dude, your name is too complicated. Go complain to your mother about your name. Thank you so much for the 20 large, sir. Very, very, very super generous. Thank you so much, man. Hope you have a good day in class. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to do this. Sad reality. Okay, whatever. With the mining speed and affinity, we're not going back on that, by the way. That's in. That's in. I'm not backing on that. I think it's a massive change. A massive quality of life improvement. And it's exciting. Are there many people here that are like gonna restart come update 9? I don't think you need to restart, by the way. It's well, you don't need to restart. There is some more scaling for high level, and of course the new abilities and stuff. It's gonna be like there's a lot more options. There are a lot more ways to build your character in update 9. I'm waiting to start till update 9 release. Okay, get our cracked thing. Come on. Come on, man. Come on, man. Hmm. 102, we're fine, we're okay. A little 1 coin pile there with 1 coin in it, so cute. That was a Mookie spawner. Yep. Inscription. Nothing. Oh, coins. Come on. Yes. Yeah. Got it. Okay. We're still in too bad of a shape though. Let's see. Where are we closest? I think I need to run for rooms now. I don't think I can do this if I just explore the rooms. Not with the quantities I need. One more. We gotta skip those living. Stressing. 3 wizard, 1 story skull. Yeah, I know. hey, at least it's soul shards, eh? This is soul shards. I think that's just wooden up there as well. Oh, come on, man! Uh-oh. Okay, that's funny. That's funny. Oh, computer. It's not your stream, it's my actual PC. Dude, this would have been... Okay, so without the water change there, I wouldn't have had to deal with those mobs. That's such a good change. Earrings? Red scroll. Hmm? What water change? The fact that mobs can move in water. It's a very late fix to something that we should have fixed ages ago. God damn it, living everywhere. Slowest reaction in the history of vaulting. Okay, we got 1. No, it's wooden. Oh, I was hoping that this was another gilded. That was my beloved. What mod is this? This is Vault Hunters. It's wooden too. Is that ornators up there? And gilded pag. God damn it. Why am I... We didn't get a single soul charm there either. God damn it. Is there a dungeon up here? What am I listening to? No! No, we're just getting kecked. We're getting kecked. We're getting kecked for sure. I can't like spec gilded or ornate yet because I need both. Oh, it's gilded up there. Do we have keys? We don't have any keys. No. God damn it, nothing. Coiners, what is that? This is harder than it looked. Yeah, I know, right? It's a classic. It's like when you have at least 2 rare and something else, it gets very difficult. Aurum. What about vault potions? I don't know at the moment, so I really want vault potions in update 9. I think I will even... I'll even opt in, and I know this sounds weird because I said it won't be in update 9. But here's my logic. We're doing this big quest line, right? We're like saying to new players, we're like teaching new players, here's some tips and tricks, and here's a guide for how you play, basically. And I feel like if we don't have vault potions there, there's going to be a big misunderstanding, big miss gap once we do vault potions. So I feel like I owe it to people. I didn't get a single one. I feel like I owe it to people to make sure that we have vault potions in this patch. The game isn't done though. You can always add stuff later. Yeah, but adding something, what do you call consistent bad luck on the highway? Karma. All right, server. The hell? Who is that? Who that? That's not a. It's better than a Dowski one. Is that a Peppa? Is that a Bepper? No, you're absolutely right. Of course we can always add stuff, but I want the fundamentals to be done in update 9. You know what I mean? Except with the exception of like Eternals, but I don't see Eternals as a fundamental. Sorry, Great Lakes. Is it Blebber? Yeah, maybe. Oh, another husk. Maybe a Gilded Dragon up there, though. Okay, if we get super lucky and roll 3 Spider Soul Charms in this thing. Oh, it's a coiner. God damn it. I was gonna say if we get super lucky and roll the Spider Soul Charms there, we could be good to spec ornate and just run, but yeah. Sad. Has anyone else seen the baby husk yet? Baby elite husk? Yeah, I've seen the drowned one. I've had the drowned one a couple of times. What's server saying now? There's a cult where they don't believe in using coins. Sounds like a bunch of nonsense. Yeah, it's not Dowski. It's not Dowski. That's higher level. Thank you, sir. Pardon me. Ah! Spider as well, elite spider in here. We needed this earlier. I still haven't got a single one in here. Bag. Oh crap, time. We got one. That's crazy. So we got 3 in total. I am quite far, I think. You can make it, I believe, KW. Oh my lord, what is this? Okay, hold on. I gotta buy this. I gotta buy a rare plus jewel. Sorry, idol. Inscription. Oh no, I think you can see them. Right, Dylan? Can you see what inscription it is if it's like an actual room? Like Barry got super lucky and bought the blacksmith. You can. Okay. Oh, that's sad though. Sad that we couldn't complete it. I'm sorry, believers. I feel like we I feel like we rolled enough gilded. No, maybe not gilded until that Wild Western, but we definitely rolled enough ornates. Like, I feel like the ornators was just a bit of bad luck. I don't know, I've seen Dalska do these levels upon earlier today on one of the servers. Oh, okay, interesting. We got 28 ornates and 45 gilded. I mean, 3 wizard ones says it all. 3 wizard ones. Sorry, believers. Sorry, believers. Don't listen to Zenoba, they are spreading misinformation. Gamers also. Okay. Fine. Should I should replace this for bronze now. I keep forgetting this isn't the boss, so I can gamble too. Hell yeah, crafty. Mechfish. Alright, let's talk a little bit about abilities. Let's leak a little bit about abilities. This is a difficult thing for me to talk about too much and to leak too much because of the fact that it changes everything, Dylan. It changes... Look, all my rare helmets are these.
Hello.
It changes everything. Angel, what's up, dude? Welcome back. Let's just de-loot. Don't think we got anything super exciting. How many soul shards did I get? 2,000. Ooh. Now that's a jewel. Oh, Sag sized. Oh, Sag sizes though. We saved them anyway. I may save every single jewel here except for this and that. 2 legendaries. Are you going to bring back week speedrun contest? Eventually. I don't see that as a high priority though. But yeah, I think I don't know if it should be a weekly thing or if it should be something else that triggers it. But we shall see. Rare sword. I do need a new sword. I really do. Okay, let me talk a little bit about abilities. Do you guys want to leak about abilities? Because it's a big thing in Update 9. I will start by saying every single ability has had some sort of rework in terms of like buff or power. Okay, so every single ability. I don't think there's one ability that is the same as it is now in Update 9. Not a single one. No. Maybe Farmer. No, not even Farmer. Okay. It's gonna use some complimentary share. His settings file can be found on Vault Hunt Discord here. So, without saying too much, there's been a functional improvement, buff to Frost Nova. There's been a functional buff to Frost Nova. Vein Miner, not much has happened. Rampage is the same, but has been reworked, rebalanced completely. Vampire has been rebalanced to leech max health instead of damage based. Which means that Rampage Vampire is actually viable early game as well. It means that you can actually, theoretically, take it on level 1. And instead of heal. Rampage Chain exists still, but has been made so that it scales properly with levels in Rampage. And there is a new specialization right here. Okay? Leech back on modifiers when? Never. Decim BG. It's cringe. Keep listening instead of saying when. Rampage has got a new specialization right here. Okay? Ghostwalk has had a massive nerf, but also has a new specialization here. It's called Spirit Walk. It has a new specialization right here. Dash has been a little bit rebalanced, not much. And Dash Bullet has also had the same little rebalance. I don't think this will make it into Update 9, but in Update 10, there is a new specialization here. But I don't think it comes in. I don't think it exists in Update 9. I don't think we have time to get it done. Okay. Mega Jump is actually bugged out at the moment. I didn't know this, but there's actually a bug with Mega Jump where the number of, if anyone's played around with config values, these numbers don't actually get, they don't scale correctly. So Mega Jump, hopefully that bug will be fixed by the time we launch Update 9. I'm not sure, it's low priority. But if they are fixed, then Mega Jump will scale, whereas now it doesn't scale. You just take one level and you're good with Drill or Dig. Like, that's enough. Mana Shield is going to be quite similar. It has got a little bit of a rework. Executor's got a little bit of a rework. Heal Aid and Cleanse, pretty similar to how they are now. Tank is gone and changed out for another ability called Empower. With 2 specializations as well. So 3 different abilities. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. It's going to be very good. It's going to be very good. I'm very excited about this. I think that H-Bomb and Berry are going to take Empower. Summon Eternal, this is for Update 10. So no changes there now. Hunter has been a little bit reworked, but not much. Taunt has been completely overhauled. And let me say this much. I will probably be building a Taunt build in Update 9. That's probably going to be my first build. Fear has been buffed in Update 9 quite a bit. And there is a new specialization here. Okay, new specialization, new skill. Stonefall has been completely reworked because in Update 9 there will be no more powdered snow in the winter theme. Powdered snow is gone in the winter theme in Update 9. That means that Surefoot does not have any play, nor does Cold Snap. So these 2 have been completely remade. They are brand new abilities. And let me tell you, the work Joe did on these 3 abilities is amazing. You're welcome, says Tangofrax. So Stonefall, yeah, functionally this ability remained the same, but they have been completely overhauled. They do something different. And then there is a new ability here in Update 9, in this little space here. And that ability has 3 specializations, so it's 4 new skills. 4 new abilities. Alright. It's quite massive. I think, from just knowing what I know, I think that Nova is still going to be a strong, like a main build style. I think that Mana Shield is eventually getting a specialization, but probably won't make it for Update 9. Once it gets its specialization, it's Mana Shield Retribution, which is a damage ability. Once it gets that, then I think Mana Shield is going to see play. I think Rampage is going to see more play than it sees now, specifically Vampire with some playstyles. Also Chain, I think it's going to be a valid playstyle. I think Taunt is going to see a lot of playstyle, whereas now it doesn't see any playstyle. The new Taunt specialization is probably going to be the most popular skill in the game. Probably. Going to be the most popular skill in the game. And the new ability that's coming here, I think that every single player is probably going to take too. You guys keep talking about farmer. It would be funny, actually, to make farmer deal damage. Like, if you use it inside a vault, if you use it on vault mobs, it would, like, not deal damage. It would, like, drain mana. You would farm mana from mobs around you. You hold it down and you're like... I suppose mana wouldn't work. No, maybe you would drain absorption hearts. Are we gonna get skill point reset? Yep. The reason we are able to do all of these things is because of the fact that we are resetting all the skill points. It's because of the fact that we are limiting skill points to 100. That's why we are able to do all of this. It's so exciting. Oh, get soul shards? That's cool. Suck their souls out of them, dude. Actually, quite interesting. So you stand in the middle of mobs and just suck their soul shards out without killing them. Bruh, I actually think that's viable. I think that's a viable thing for farmer. No greed points? Not yet. I've said since the start of this, I've said... I can't take a decision on skill points after level 100 before we have designed the greed system. Right now, we haven't designed it yet. So before we know what it entails, we can't really, do anything. There's been an explosion of a cheese factory in Paris. There's nothing left but
It would be nice
debris.
if in the update of the Eternals there was a way to a degree, control them so they don't just run off and actually stay and can protect you.
Josh, yeah. Let us do it. Let us do update for Eternals in update 10. Yeah, Dylan, can we get a pact? Let's not diminish all the work in update 9 because of Eternals, because the Eternals are not being worked on for update 9. Yeah? Can we have a pact? Can we have an agreement? Because it's just going to drain my motivation and the team's motivation. We know that we need to work on Eternals, but we haven't done that yet. Is that okay? That's so sad. Why is it sad, Esco? Is Archetypes. Let's not talk about Archetypes either. There are so many new cool things coming. Let's not focus on the things you know. Let's focus on the things you don't know. I really like this farmer thing, though. That way, a pacifist build could be fully viable. You hold down the farmer key inside a vault, and the specialization wouldn't matter, right? That would fix so that this is not a weird ability that has no play. You gotta be in range of the mobs. Of course, yeah. Yeah, so you would have a radius. Farmer would have a radius, and it would suck out soul shards. It would do it so that the soul shards, like, get sucked out for real. Like, they drop their soul shards and can't drop more. Right? Has to cost mana, of course. Yo, MQ, thank you. Nice having you here.
5 months. Thanks for the amazing pack.
Or it could be summoned chickens. What? Wait. Is farmer gonna be our pet ability? So you use it inside a vault. If you're inside a vault, you spawn angry rabbits and chickens. That goes to attack. Oh, that's very funny. Unfortunately, though, that kind of messes with how farmer is built. Farmer is a charge skill, right? It's like a channeling skill. Spawning a horse to ride horses, yeah. Mans. Yo, Vend, thank you for the 100 bits saying, hey Skull, I know this isn't much. Yo, dude, don't say that. Thank you so much for the 100 bits. But I want to say I think it's really special how you can make your love reach people from all around the world. For example, I'm a Dylan from Hungary, 200 plus hours into the series. I don't actually know how many, and I'm still loving it. It brings light and joy into my days. It's truly an extraordinary thing that you've created with this community, and I'm very thankful for everything. Keep up the good work. Hashtag never ever leaving. Yo, Vand! Can we get some love for Van's message? Van's message is worth 1,000 bits, 5,000 bits. Thank you so much, sir. Very, very kind of you. Very nice message. And yeah, this community is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Thank you so much, dude. Jim Lee with 100 bits saying, would you consider moving Fortune from Vein Miner to being a talent instead? Right now, it feels like everyone just sits on Fortune and doesn't touch the other specializations. Yeah, there's definitely some weird stuff with Fortune. I wouldn't move it to a talent. I would move it to something else. Something else that you guys don't know yet. Okay. I've learned one thing developing Vault Hunters. And that is that many of you are... How do I say this in a nice way? Quite dumb. Okay, that didn't sound very nice. It sounded kind of harsh. I mean, now that it's, you know, cat's out of the bag, all of this stuff. Now, what I meant to say is a lot of you are sort of focusing on things. Things are important to you that aren't important to me. Because I'm focusing on like the game and the game aspect. And you guys are like, can I please have a summoned horse in the overworld so I can ride around? And I'm like, yeah, well, that's weird. Why am I saying all of this? I'm saying all of this because I'm about to drop a leak.
Just checking in real quick, and then I'm going back to the VODs and playing
Band up, band up.
It's hashtag never ever
Well, thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for coming back. Thank you for the nice message. Appreciate you.
Good morning, you all. Hope you all are doing awesome this morning. Hope the week has gone well. Got a pay raise this week, so pag.
Ooh.
But sadly, chat just lost the game, though.
Congratulations, CCM. They did. They lost the game. Okay, why am I saying all of these weird things to you, Dylan? Because I love you. I love you all. And because I love you so much, I want to give you a big leak and possibly a big game changer for a lot of people playing this pack. That's coming in Update 9. That no one has talked about. No one has asked for. Well, someone asked for it, but people have asked for it, but it's not something that I really care about. What am I talking about, Dylan? What could I possibly be talking about? It's a change. It's a change. It's a change. Skill altar? We're getting a skill altar. Yep. Yep. It's been months since I lost the game. Aw, Sag. You could put snow in compact indoors. Does it actually work? Because if so, I will, sir. It does work. Nice. Okay, that's a good tip. Thank you. Eggs? Wait. Wait, I'm actually kecked on eggs. Pag? Okay, are you ready for this then, Dylan? Are we ready? Can I craft one of these K-Chiriums? No one seems to care, so maybe I just move on. Maybe I don't leak this. It's just such a big leak, you know what I mean? Such a mega thing to inform you all about. Thinking. Vault music? No. That's something that I want to do, but it's on Hellfire's table. I have no control over it. Do chickens poop out eggs? Oh, wait. I can do the pen, right? Is that not the smartest way? Wait, I have a mega chicken. Where's my mega chicken at? Hold on. Pen. Animal. Where's my mega chicken? Bucket the pen. Yeah. I don't even know if these drop chicken stuff. Where is my mega chicken, though? That's the question. It was right here. Look, it's like prepared and everything. They don't drop eggs in K-Chirium. Okay, fair. Hold on. This is more important than you guys right now. We gotta first do this. And then we need a jar. Oh no, where's my mega chicken though? This is really sad. Is he just dead? Has he just gone and died somewhere? Because this is going to take a while. But we're starting him up now. Too big got exploded. Dude, that's gruesome. Where would I put him? Where would I put the chicken? Let's put this down here. He's with Ellie now. Jen, are you still in chat? I think this next thing is important for someone like with what you said to me to hear. You are. Okay. Did you hear my response in regards of like you can see it as you're moving mining speed as being the achievable to like trap disarm, item quantity, item rarity, copiously, all of these other things. But this next thing that I'm about to spoil, this thing that I'm about to tell you all, can also be considered as an achievable thing. I don't know where my chicken is. It's so sad. Server called this guy dumb. When my boss asked me who is the stupid one, me or him, I told him everyone knows he doesn't hire stupid people. That's a good one. That's a good one. I like it. I like it. Anyone know when update 9 is coming out? Nope, no one knows at the moment. We're working as hard as we can, sir. Okay, my chicken is just gone. He must be in a chest somewhere. Just... 3 minutes! How am I gonna get these eggs fast? I'm not. Ay. Wandering Trader Cave. He doesn't have that many eggs. Stress has a mega chicken. Oh, did I give her my mega chicken? Let's go over to Stress Monsters. Okay, let's do the leak. It's down to a thing that makes it like something that you guys are like focusing on that I would never focus on, but that I think people will be happy about. All right, here we go. The talent Angel, which gives you creative flight, will be available at level 50 without costing skill points. It won't work inside vaults, mind you. But no buts. No big buts anyway. It'll cost you something else. But it won't cost you skill points to unlock. Oh no, what else? This negativity view of things. Oh no, it won't cost skill points, it says. What is it that it will cost this guy? Oh no. Shut up, dude. It's bad. Okay, we're gonna run a quantity run here. I think. A quantity, and then we're gonna repair the big boy. It's time. Angel needs mana? Nope. I will say this though, Angel will not be global. Which I actually think everyone will think is good. So it won't be like creative flight wherever you go in the world. Yeah? You will have to craft a block, an Angel block. And then that block will provide you with a radius. So you can craft many of them. You can have them everywhere in your world if you want. But you have to have a block in the vicinity to enable it. Kind of like a beacon? Yeah, like a beacon. Like a beacon. I actually think that's a good thing because... I don't know about you guys. But personally, I think... I mean, I hate creative flight. I think it's stupid. And in addition, if it can be done in time, I'm hoping that the boys will make it so that Angel is toggleable on a hotkey, so you can turn it off. Because I think if it's just permanent creative flight, it ruins the immersion.
Will there be any Iscalia server resets? And if there is, would it be possible to swap to one that is resetting? Asking for a friend lol, hashtag never ever leaving.
I think it's something that we need to look into, Holy. I think it needs to be server specific as well. We're going to run another scab. We're going to run the scab back. Will we complete it as a Gamba? Because I do think that some people, there may be some servers, right, on the Iscalia right now. There may be some servers that would love a reset where people aren't playing anymore. But I think it would have to be like per server. Like, what I would like to do is give the opportunity to every server to vote on a reset. But I don't think it could be a democratic vote. I think it would have to be a unanimous. If everyone agrees to reset the server will restart. Does that make sense? And that's always difficult, because I don't think it's fair if, like, let's say 4 people say no and 6 people say yes. I mean, that's not a good situation either. It's not easy to make it a democratic vote. Make sure that you Gamba, by the way. Will we complete the scab? We failed the last one. Can't people get individual resets and just rebase somewhere else? Yeah, that would possibly be an issue. It's not as easy as that, though. Player data and vault history is bound to UUID, and vault history is global. So, like, if I'm playing on the same server as Barry, I'm actually loading all of the data from his vault history, and we don't have a function where it says, okay, wipe vault history. Like a beacon, but the pyramid has to be made out of vault diamond blocks. No. The angel block is just a single block. 85% believers, despite me losing the last one. Crazy, Dylan. Crazy. Is the angel change in update 9 or 10? 9. Update 9. Are people mega pagging about the angel change, by the way? Dylan, can I see some mega package? Are people like pag? Nice. Noise. Just do a quick reset of this because it's sad to look at these things. There's a lemon. An echo pog? That's 4 echo gems. And then I buy something else. Let's spin a jewel and then go in. In Skyblock, this is a very good change. Yeah. I mean, look. Just because I don't like Angel, just because I don't like Creative Flight doesn't mean that it's bad. Like I know a lot of people love Creative Flight, and it helps building a lot. I just think that it, for me personally, it ruins the immersion a little bit. Anyway, okay, we're not running chromatic powder right now, so we're gonna keep an eye on our durability. I kind of do it as a test. Pag changed, though I won't use it because I'm stupid and I like the risk of falling to my death when building high. Mac assist. Okay, we got 84% believers. Crazy, Dylan. GLGL. Okay, I'd argue that this is way easier than the last one. Way easier than the last one. Well, it's still a difficult one. It's 8 round height, 5 sacks. Those are the difficult ones for sure. No Butek special this way. Okay. But yeah, what I wanted to get to with these ability leaks, with talking about the abilities, is, dude, we gotta fix honey, right? We gotta fix honey when they're this fast, because they're impossible to track now. Creep right in the first one. Classic. I wanted to express the idea about Nova, because a lot of people are like, okay, is Nova gonna be as powerful? Is it gonna be like, you know, insta everything? I don't think that if you hard focus on an ability and build your build around it, so like focus on damage instead of resistance and take these traits off elsewhere, I don't think that, or I think that you should be able to do a lot of damage to the mobs. If your build is fully damage oriented and you have loss elsewhere, it's not about the amount of damage you do, it's about the amount of sacrifice that you do in terms of other things. Right, Dylan? Because if it wasn't like that, then it would be absolutely super grindy to not go damage, and it would be really boring to go damage. It's like no one wins. So therefore, I don't think that the one-shotting Nova is the problem. I think that the problem is that that's the only ability that does enough damage. But as I say, there are new abilities coming. They are not all Novas, but yeah. And then obviously once we get Javelins in for update 10, I think that's going to have a big impact on skill choice too. If we now decide to actually go with this new plan of making it a skill, which I think we should. God damn, dude. Empty jar. Sack. Nothing. Okay, well, we got a sack. We can't complain. So that's my answer on Nova. I can't really... I see what people are worried about. I understand. I understand people are scared if it's the only build, but I don't think it's a problem with power level. I think it's a problem with other things. And not to mention like the whole skill point lock, right? The whole fact that you can't get infinite skill points. If Nova is 16 levels for the same power in the next patch, if we deem that the correct trade-off price, then hell yeah, it's gonna be like you're gonna sacrifice a lot if you want to put 16 skill points into Nova. No drowned hide. Sag. You're gonna sacrifice a lot of other talents and abilities. Is skill essence going away? Yeah. Yeah. It's gone. It's gone in dev. We've done the hard thing. I know that some people are gonna moan, but I think honestly, I haven't seen that much negativity around it. Most people are understanding. Most people kind of agree. And I think when you see the new power level of things, like all it really does, it does two things. It removes the cringe, weird top gap where the game is currently like this. If you just grind enough and if you just focus on living chests, you shouldn't actually focus on anything else because until you got all the skills in the game, like the power you get from abilities is more than you get from gear. So you should always start by doing that. It's always like the preferred way. I think people are gonna understand. I think people are gonna vibe with it. Which is also why I made swords be more of a thing, right? Where like you can stack chaining and shocking, and we buffed shocking as well. Shocking is very satisfying in update 9. All of these things combined makes it so much better. Wait, is this a dungeon or just a weird hidden way POI? It's a dungeon. Come on, come on, where's my drown hide at? You kidding me, game? Wait! We got 4 zombie arms, 2 brains. The curse is back! Oh, damn it. But it also comes down to what I spoke about earlier. Like it's hard for me to describe these overhauls and power level differences without like you guys seeing it, because seeing is believing. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, there's another dungeon here. Because the reality is like with the mob changes that affects a lot. If Tango can just get it right, Which seems to be a difficult task, to be honest. This man. I feel bad for Tango. He was so nervous. Or not nervous, he was so, like, worried. Oh, this dungeon is dangerous. Is it underneath the carpet, Dylan? I don't have an exit here. Right, and then there's one behind the trapdoor, I think. Okay. No table. New dungeon POI? No, I think that's been in for a while. It's funny though, because there are so many, there are actually quite a few dungeons in the game. But because they're quite rare, I don't know. I think there's still one dungeon that I've never come across. Oh, is this... This is gilded. That's bleeding typical. That's bloody typical, that is. We finally get the village, can finally get sorted. Thing we needed last time. And now we need the other thing. And then we get it. I saw a super funny English clip about football. About, it's an Arsenal fan, and that's the funniest thing. It's an Arsenal fan, and they're playing Tottenham. Have we got any footballers in chat? Any interested footballers watching Minecraft? Probably not. But the clip is, the man goes, what we think of Tottenham? And then everyone in the pub replies the S word. So they reply, shit. And then he goes, what do we think of shit? And then they reply, Tottenham. And then he shouts, thank you. And then they reply, that's all right. That's all right. That's so English. It's so English. I can't wait to share this story with Barry. Is it like their chant? Is it like their classic chant? Oh no, the chanting happens in the Dylan chat. No serious football chanting here. Just meme football chanting. Creep right. Okay, we're actually getting kicked. That's hilarious. Pag. No sackers. Tango fixed there, and then I can't see what that 7TV thing means. Sag. Don't call my butt big. Okay, Red Fox. Auto held by auto mod. Pag. So wait. I didn't actually capture the answer to my question. Is this, those of you who are into football for real, like, is this actually a chant that Arsenal fans does, and the whole "that's all right" is like part of it? Because I thought that was hilarious. I thought it was funny, but if it's like, oh, okay, it's their standard. It's their standard. I mean, someone has come up with that at one point, and I think that's kind of cred. I think that's Giga. That's all right. It's so English. It's brilliant. It's funny. It's funny. Oh shit! All. It was a player. Oh, okay. I don't know anything about the the Premier League or whatever it's called. Be surprised that I even knew that. This spawner is always bugged out. It always fizzles, but don't fizzle in this POI. It's weird. Nope, no ground hiders. Get some sacks. I was supposed to do a transmog change with my sword. There's one round. Bag. Shout if you see a dungeon, by the way, that I miss.
You should watch Little Britain. It's absolutely hilarious.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of Little Britain stuff in the past. I agree. Thank you, Nural. I think it's quite offensive today, though, isn't it? Like, in today's... like a lot of their jokes are very old. It aged very poorly. Yeah. That's what I thought. It happens. It happens. Times are changing. We're getting better as humans, you know. It's good. It's good. Can't be predicting stuff. Ooh, it's donated. This POI, man. This POI is so weird. I can never learn. Ouch. Come on, Sax. Come on. We gotta get one of the... we gotta get either Drownhide or Sax done so we can focus on the other with Hunter. Nothing? Not a single scav item? Are you kidding me? I was wondering where I put my anvil, then it hit me. We got 2 sacks there, Pag! Sir? Throwing rocks at me, throwing bricks. Wait, so then we're up to... we got 3 sacks and 3 drowned. Okay. Still need wooden chest though. Regeneration. Are many people playing with are there many people playing with Villar's pedal? Because when I looked around at like players inventories and stuff, it looks like it's quite popular actually. And with the changes we did in update 8 to like allow regen 1 beacons. Haven't unlocked it? Okay. With the changes we did, like getting that regen 2 for like 2 minutes or whatever, it's quite strong. Quite strong. It's interesting. Oh, or you get it like that. Double pylon. I only use it because I got it as my second trinket. Do you not think it's good? Okay, that looked hilarious. I messed up my pathing there badly. Are you serious? Double trap? Good aim, Escal, good aim. That's cringe. Good morning, sir. What's up, DJX? What's up, sir? I get worse at Wolf Hunters when I focus, I think. It's weird. Oh, today my hockey team plays. Today my hockey team plays. Speaking about sports. And today my hockey team has a chance to go to the finals. Like, they have a chance to finalize the semi-finals. I'm very nervous, but it's also very exciting. I'm gonna be watching the game. It starts in like 1.5 hours though. I'm not gonna be streaming for that long today. Dude, I hate them got this team actually. Who against? Mora. My team is Modo. Pag. You should never tell anyone who your team is, because they will find a reason to not watch you anymore. They're like, nah, this guy, he's not cheering for the same hockey team as me. That's alright. Fun fact, I'm an Australian representative hockey player. Ooh, Flint. Is there a lot of hockey in Australia? I would assume not. Like, I'm talking ice hockey. I'm not talking that weird English on grass hockey. There is. Actually? Isn't Australia like into cricket and rugby and stuff? Is that not an Australian thing? I've died here before. I've died in this exact spot before. Oh, I'm down to 11 minutes. Damn. One bone shard. I don't know how I'm looking. Okay, we gotta focus. We gotta focus, Dylan. We gotta focus a bit for the believers. I got 3 there. I mined 1 more PI before. I feel like I've probably got them. I don't think I have the rip pages though. I don't feel like I've looted enough wooden yet. Sir? You got an echo? What? I didn't see that.
Thanks for all you have done and continue to do. Long time YouTube watcher, finally making my way to Twitch's heart.
Hell yeah, Lamb. Welcome here, sir. Welcome here. Thank you so much. Can we get a warm welcome for Lamb Sarsta? This room is just scary, man. Look at all the mobs we fought for like these POIs. They all spawn at the same time. And then I can't find my way up. Okay, let's have a scav check. I think we have the bone shards. We have the bone shards. Pag. Pages, we have the pages. Essence, we have the essence. Okay, so we need 2 more sackers and 5 more drowned hide. Come on, get lucky with this PI. Nay. Damn it. There's a dungeon. There's a dungeon. It's a wooden one though. I think this is one of the hardest dungeons. Don't know why I find this so difficult. Man, that's looking okay though. I'm gonna loot it. I'm gonna go for it. Ouch. Living down here. Yeah, we gotta whip out the healing potions. I think that was awful. That we got a mob trap there. Did I get 2 traps? I think I got double mob trap. No, healing potion is not strong. Come on, round. Creep right. I mean, whatever. Okay. Okay. Oh, this was weird. This was weird. There was at least 4 traps in here. Maybe even 5. Table? Nay. Is that Wu-Tang special? Yeah. Man, I almost died there. That trap, the mob trap that came up there was kind of monk ass. And now my nose is running. Okay. Let's think. I still believe if we can get lucky on this, either the sacks or the drowned hide, we can do this. And if we use potions. Don't need coiners. Stop, computer, please. Is that living? That is living. Here's the thing with why Nova is so important right now. It's because of what just happened there. Like the spawn waves of these spawners are just very weird. So we got one. So it like tells the player that if you can't deal with these quite tanky, quite chunky mobs in a quickly, you're nerfing yourself. That's bad. But that has to do with, as I say, that has to do more with the current mob spawning situation more than Nova itself. And the fact that there aren't many options. Okay. I don't really want to go down.
Iskall, I have a dilemma. Catching up on this so many streams, I missed her playing a pack. And what archetype did you choose and why?
None. Archetypes are not achievable in the game yet. Didn't miss much. Archetypes are very season 2-ish. Idle plays, I hope that you get time to catch up with Vodska 85 or my new series that I'm about to start. Because I have taken the decision, Dylan. I've taken that hard decision. I'm gonna be starting over with update 9. I am gonna be running my series down. 02. And I'm very excited about it. I feel very, very blessed and I appreciate you, Dylans, who have supported this decision. So I hope that you play along or watch along or whatever you do with that series. Basically be there. With archetypes, I feel like it was a mistake to have them, because they're actually functional in the game, right? They're actually functional. If you cheat yourself in an archetype star, I think you can use them. But yeah, the sad reality with archetypes is that they feel a little bit season 2. They feel the place that they're in right now, I don't think is an exciting place. I need one more drowned hide. Okay. I'd rather remake them and like say, we're gonna do them this way, or we're gonna make them more fitting to the current game. War room, but that was a Wu-Tang special then. Pag. Come on, living. We just need one living PY and then get a little bit lucky with that PY. Or the double sackage here. Oh, we got one. Believe. Yes, the double sackage. Believers. We got 5 sacks. The vault is sacking us. Classic. Do I even spec? I don't think I even spec yet. I only need one drowned hide. We got this, we got this, we got this. Imagine getting kicked by a drowned hide. Living. Nope. One can only hope. Wait, are you doubter? Okay, clock is ticking fast though. I did have the rip pages, did I not, Dylan? Why am I now starting to freak out? I don't feel like I don't have them. I don't want to go downstairs. You did. Okay, okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Maybe I should spec into living then. War room. I think there was a completion altar there as well. Okay. Ah, screw it. I don't really lose anything. Okay. We gotta get a living in here. We gotta get a living in here. Nope. Yes. The amount of these POIs I found in the last vault. We got it, we got it, we got it, we got it. Okay, completion altar. the jumping. Oh, that's funny. That is very funny. No, not this room now. It's gonna be a bit special as well. God damn, dude. We have a lot of things to turn in. I may have to eat a lemon here. Monka, where are my completions? There's one. Was a bit of a waste, right? Bit of a waste with lemons. I was unlucky though. There's 75% chance that they appear, and then I got 2 challenge rooms where they can't appear. Sag. GG, believers. Well played, well played, well played. Living my beloved. I bet 500 GG. Nice. Ooh, 296 chest is not bad for a chill vault. We looted 39 living, got 8. Got 10 actually. 25 or 8. Yeah. Not bad. Not bad. Congratulations, believers. Bit of a waste with lemons though.
Highest call. Normally I like to complain using this, but I think the game is in a good place. And with update 9, even a better place. Thus here are 2 suggestions. A redstone block that turns on when someone enters the vault, so it can turn off contraptions and automatically enable.
I usually complain using this. And automatically enabling auto pickup on backpack when entering a vault. I forget mine sometimes. Keep up the good work. Thank you, dude. I think that's very difficult to do though. Because you don't have your chunks loaded when you leave them, right? Have you hotkey? Have you bought a hotkey for your auto pickup? Like I did, like this? It is, I agree, it is a bit clumsy, but I just use 2 different backpacks, me. One for the overworld and one for the vault. Feel like that is a solution. We got a lot of stuff in there. 27 catalyst fragments. How are we doing with cat frags? Oh, 269? I saw that this was a legendary real quick. 79 size though. We gotta save it. We gotta save it. We gotta save it. The rest can be yeeted. 189 is a better number, to be honest. True. Not wrong. Not wrong. Yeah, I think banishing backpacks is kind of okay once you start like thinking about the backpacks as being vault specific. Our thing took 200 damage, 200 Dura damage there. Okay. Looking good. The chromatic powder is really good, man. Really good trinket. Oh, 10, 12. Not bad. Fix your sword now, Iskal. No. I honestly, this is gonna be my last stream before update 9. I'd rather wait and roll the new swords. Alright, highest outcome, 8 pieces, Dylan. Not Scrappy. Don't bet Scrappy. Let me redo it.
My last month in college before I graduate.
Hell yeah! Congratulations in advance. Highest outcome, common, rare, epic, or edge up. Congratulations in advance, CD-ROM. Is college like university, or is it college like European college? Oh, you said transmog. Yeah. Okay, so what I've noticed is in dev, I have a specific transmog. I don't think I have that transmog here. No, I have one of these transmogs, and I'm able to, like, that affects my hitting ability. I feel like I was pretty good with the plate piercer. I know this sounds stupid, right? But I don't know, the model matters to me, so I'm gonna try this again. It doesn't look as PAG, but it felt like easier for me to, my brain to hit with this. Or just a vanilla sword. I don't know. It's university or Swedish college. Swedish college is gymnasium. We call it gymnasium. Relic. Let's do some maintenance. Relic. Oops. Soul Shard 5,400. We should probably do some Soul Shard Gamba as well. Alright, here we go. 63% on common. Do you stand after 1? Let's have a look. No, you don't. You don't. Rare stands. Rare, do you stand after 2? Yep. Oh, that's a good implicit roll. No, not really. Let's have high damage. Oh, we got a new hat transmog. Rare, you stand after 4. Rare, do you stand after 5? 21% in the rare believer pool. Rare stands after 5. Do you stand after 6 rare? Hoy has put 50,000 on rares. Would be the biggest winner here. Pay out 4 times that. 4.6 times that. Hoy still stands. Come on. Let's get an Omega. Let's cheeky little Omega. Nej. Hoy takes it home. Rares takes it home. Congratulations. 4.7 times the money. Let's go. GG. Good gamba, good gamba, good gamba. Hoy always wins, man. Hoy's good at this. Woo! Team Acer, what's up, penguins? Pop trades. Congratulations on the raffle win. Let's do one more. Danny boy. Yeah, let me have a look at the summary there, because these gambles are always like exciting. Hoy won 237,000 points, and then El Greki won 28,000 from 6,000. Tag. Jack Smith, congratulations, sir. The odds said common Sag. Yeah. That's why we gamble though. Sometimes the odds are wrong. Gomler, congratulations, sir. Okay. Is this worth holding on to? It has double yeah, probably. I mean, no, not really, because swords change so much in Update 9, but whatever. Whatever. Now let's do some Soul Shard Gamba, because that is always fun. I saw Cassie said that they were gambling in real life. I don't gamble in real life, I should say. I'm actually up, says Danny Boy. Pag. El Greki. Yes, you are a celebrity. What did you gamba, Cassie? Like at a casino? Man, I can't enjoy a casino, me. Doesn't seem like an Iskal thing. But I don't gamble in real life. Oh, look at that! We finally got a nice jewel on a purchase! Do I buy the Vault Alloy? Nah. We buy blue motes if we find them. Always. Blue motes. Damn. I was hoping the streak would stay. Blue mote. Buy the blue motes. Reach. Damn, it's terrible. Oh. Yep. Not even a thought process. Idols are kind of good here. God damn it. God damn it. The last one was pretty good though. Like the last Chaos Vault we ran was pretty good. I'm gonna have to buy it, right, Dylan? It's not like I cannot not buy it. I don't think you would allow me. Yepers. Okay, fair enough. Did I run down my last one, or do I have 2? No, I only have 1. I think. The good thing with Soul Shard Gamba is like you get to clean up your inventory a little bit.
Catching up on VODs today. Wanted to pop on and say hello.
Hello, sir. Angel Eyes, thank you so much, dude. Hope you're enjoying the VODs. Thank you so much for watching them. That's gonna take some time. What's the bounty table selling? It's black market. They're selling a Chaos Catalyst. Combined with a Vault Crystal to apply 30 random modifiers. Woof! It's big. Big. The last one we had was actually very good. Let's maybe have a look here. Warped Fungi. Bones. Actually, bones appearing. I wanted to have a look at my chicken. Hold on, let's see if I can complete this recipe. Goal. Wow, by the way, I just looked at my XP. Is my leveling the leveling at this level is like is slow. Oh, another question. Are people pagging about the like are people in general doing the factory rooms now? Because honestly, for things like diorite and granite, like it's actually very good. Yes, you are. All right. So do you guys love the changes that Dango Frags made? It's so good now. For Skyvolts, they are huge. Yeah. For Skyvolts, they would always, I'd always imagine that they're huge. But the fact that you can clear the room out is kind of my question. Isn't that like a little achievement feeling? We spoke about the achievements earlier with Jen, who made a very good point about achievements. Tango did a great job. Don't tell him. He's gonna get like, I know what I'm doing. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. This guy, I know what I'm doing. Look at what I did with the factory. Blah, 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 blah. And then it's just never gonna stop. You know what I mean? Oh, if Tango made it, I hate it. Good, angry dad. Good, sir. Keep it up. No, Tango did a fantastic job there. It's been an absolute honor to have Dango Frags and Fab on the team. They've helped out so much with update 9 stuff, and yeah, it's just I don't know how to thank them enough. They're great. Tango is great, and it's his birthday. True. Oh, check the chicken. Thank you, sir. Thank you. How are we doing, chicken? Slight growth. 414. Wait, I haven't even been in my house that much. Alright, I want to try something real quick. Can I put an activator? Oh no, because it needs to hold a bucket. So I need another router. Hold on, let me make another router. Yeah. And then a bucket. I don't know if it's an activator though. I'm gonna try it. And then I need a vacuum thing. Great success. And then I need speed upgrades. And pickup augment. I don't know why I need this thing, but allegedly. Okay. And then stack upgrades. And then sender module.
The giant turtle grand run, I have it up to 90k ADM. It's hilariously amazing.
CCM. 90,000. Nice. I mean, it is funny with the animal pens what you can do. This is gonna be very ugly, but can I do that and have? I assume I can do this. Oh wait, maybe I can't. I can't have these in the same ones. Yeah, it's just gonna send the bucket like that. I need to have another modular router for that. Bucket. Give me an egg. So I'd have this whitelist eggs. And then I didn't bring another router. Cringe. Let's just put it in here then. Oh. Let's not ruin it.
Thanks to Smirky Richie for my sub gift.
Smirky Rich is a legend around here. Just Alcas, thank you for making the most of it and resubscribing. I appreciate you, sir. Okay, let's put that there. And that's going to be vacuuming with speed and that. And it's going to be sending things to the interface. Cool. And then in here, if I just put the bucket in and then... Yeah. Bag! We made an egg machine! We made an egg machine, Dylan! Now we're just gonna make sure we have storage for eggs. Eggies! Woo! Let's go! T-Baser! Woo! Do I not have eggs in here? Why would we have not put eggs in? That would have been something that I thought about for sure, I thought. But nope, I'm just... Nope. Put them in there then. Get some of these boys, one of these boys.
Good morning.
Man, we
Good
made
morning.
farms like every
Your
day.
amazing hash never ever leaving hash trust the process.
Hell yeah, thank you so much. The loud neon. Thank you, sir. Thank you for trusting the process. Thank you for never ever leaving. Put this thing in there as well. Okay. Using animal pens in automation. I thought that wasn't supposed to happen. Kappa. Yeah, I think the original design, we did talk about this and we were like, no, this shouldn't be automatable. But I suppose with like create or modular routers or any other player interface thing, you can. Alright, here we go. Chaos Catalyst purchased. I'm gonna have to go though, Dylan, because I'm gonna actually have to. I have a date with Tango. He wants to show me how he's done. Tango, how's it gone, sir? Are you worried? Are you nervous? He was so nervous when I left, man. He was like, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can do this. But yeah, and then in 54 minutes, I'm actually gonna have some food and watch the hockey game. I may be back. I may be back later. We'll see. Probably not, though. Probably be chilling. But thank you so much for today. You guys are great. Thank you so much for the 100 times 2 donations earlier. That was absolutely crazy. And 50 gift a sub from Miss Andrea. Anyway, Tango stealing her streamer. Thank you so much for today. See you guys. Hopefully next time we stream, it's going to be an update 9. Okay, that's all I can say. But happy Easter. I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow. I'm going to be visiting my grandmother's. It's going to be a long drive. I'm excited. Alright, see you guys later. Bye.